Hi, I'm Rob. I am Rob Stewart Photography. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that social nonsense. I'm primarily a light painter, and people have asked me on several occasions on how to do a light painted orb. So this is what I'm going to show you how to do. When I first ever saw an orb, I thought, I really want to do it, it's going to be really, really expensive, and let me tell you something, it's not at all, not even remotely. You can buy these are finger LEDs. You can get these on Amazon or eBay. A box of 40 will cost you about £8.5. They're not expensive at all. Any light source, as any light painters out there will know, or any photographers will know, with a long exposure, they'll pick up any light. Any light source, doesn't matter. Now, the tool I use to make my orbs, a lot of people hand spin them using fairy lights, but I don't have a steady hand. Every time I tried it hand spinning, they came out rubbish. So I devised a tool, which is literally a 6-foot piece of wood with a bolt through the middle, which then attaches to a cheap cordless drill, which I can't find anywhere today. But the drill will attach there, which in turn spins the tool to create the orb. I also find as well, because it's a consistent distance, that the orb will be more perfect than a hand spun one. Now, the LEDs that I was just telling you about, the finger LEDs to create the orb, they come with an elastic band, as you can see, which then in turn just literally attach to the ends of the piece of wood, like so. As many as you want, different colours, doesn't matter. However, I don't use those because I've devised this. On the end of my tool, I've got some spare RGB 50/50 strip, which attaches to the end of the wood, and it's just taped down. And I've managed to get it working with a remote as well, so I can change the colours, which will give me some pretty cool orbs on the spin. Now, the spin, which is obviously where the orb comes from. You want to drop a marker on the floor, penny, pebble, whatever you want. Make sure when you're spinning your drill, there's some pictures there to show you how I've done it. When you're spinning your drill, try and keep the tool spinning over the same spot as you make your rotation. This will make your orbs pretty perfect. Depending on the length of your exposure, because I do a lot of light painting on my own, they're generally 30 seconds, so I'll get a 180 spin in, or if there's a few people and if you use a timer, a remote shutter even, you'll be able to get a 360 spin in. The only difference with that, if you're doing it on your own and you do have a remote shutter, you need to make sure that all your lights are turned off from the spot you've done your spin before walking back to the camera, or it'll register the light trails from the orb to the camera, if that makes sense. That's pretty much it, really. It's that simple. There's no need for anything complicated. The link to my Facebook is below, as is the link to my Instagram, with loads of my light painting stuff there. So if you want any tutorials on anything that I've done, then message me, let me know. This is my first tutorial, by the way, so give me a bit of leeway. But if you liked it, thanks for watching.